Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here with our ATS career mode say with the Custard Haulage USA. We're starting on this screen for once because we are going to be doing a special transport job. We're dispensing with what we were doing in Kansas for an episode, and we're going for the get to the chopper achievement, which basically I've got to transport a helicopter without any damage and without being late. And we're going from Wichita to Salina in Kansas. It's a short delivery of 91 miles, 1 hour 59. It's going to be hard. We know it's going to be hard. These things always are. But I suspect this might be a little bit easier than it is in Europe because of the wider roads and stuff. But we just don't know, do we? So let's dive in. We're going to have a bit of a cutscene. I've not seen the cutscenes in ATS, so that's going to be fun, and hopefully we'll be getting an achievement today. Let me know if you've done this. Let me know what other special transport jobs are worth doing, and we're going to be talking about update 1.55. We've got some information on that. The open beta has dropped. Let's take this job. Well, here we go. Oh my lord, it's a flipping heck. There was a 5-hour journey. I am very glad I didn't go with that, but oh, we got a big sticker on the front. Oh, look at this, folks. This is epic. Look at it. It is enormous. It is so enormous. I mean, it dwarfs any of the stuff. I think it does. Let me know if it does kind of dwarf it that we see in ETS 2. Are they even bigger here? Right, let's just have a little look from outside. We're going to have to take a... Oh, how the heck? No, just... It's like a bloody train. How the heck am I going to take this on the roads without any damage? And why is the end bit there? I mean, it doesn't need to be this long. It could be about half the bloody length. Could they not got a shorted lorry? Right, I'm just going to take a picture and then we'll get going. Right, we'll get in the car. It is Thursday. It's 2:23. We had a little bit of a sleep after our last job, which was hardcore. Right, I need my mirror on that side. Apologies, folks. I know I've taken it off there, but I really just need it there rather than having to rely on that. Oh, look at this. We're going there. This shouldn't be a hard turn. I'm already stressing because I know how bloody long it is. Look at the bloody thing. Although it does kind of tend to follow it, and maybe that's why it is that bit longer, because we need it just to follow on behind. It's not that wide though, which is a blessing. The silo is a beast because that's wide as well as long. Right, so we need to come all the way out here. No. Oh wow. What absolute twerp. Who's manning the gates? Right. What's going on here? You're joking me, right? The gates have shut on me. I can't get through the gates. I don't think there is a way I can get out of this now. I think yeah. Yet again, I think this is bugged. Let me know in the comments if there is a way. I'm going to abandon this, which is going to cost us 15 grand. I can't afford 15 grand, and then we'll get another one of this version. So we'll do that. Right, here we go. This is a much longer one. It's from Cape Girardeau all the way across, I think, to Joplin or something like that. It's going to take about 5 hours, but hopefully we don't have got any gates to get through. So we're going to see. We've seen this. We've already seen this bit. So does it say anything about gates here? It doesn't. Right, let's just have a quick look at the route that we're going on. We're going to Springfield, so it's across this bottom part of Missouri, past Poplar Bluff. It's quite a long one, and it's one of the newer ones that they've put into the game. So there we go. Oh, for Pete's sake. I didn't see that on that side. Well, we've already failed. That's brilliant. Man. Right, we're off, folks. I'm going to... my face will disappear for a bit. We know we've already failed this particular job in terms of getting this achievement. This will form part of the sort of larger achievement, though, where we've got to get 10 of these. So we don't need to do those perfectly, as I remember. We just about squeezed past those cars. This is not going to be easy. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Oh, Christ. What you doing, mate? You just slowed down for no reason. I was keeping my eyes on. Yeah, this drive, other than him doing that, which was a little bit of a surprise, has been relatively straightforward so far, other than the little error right at the start, which was stupid. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but I guess it's the slightly strange articulated, like multi-articulated part of the truck, so it kind of poked out the left side a little bit just on that occasion. But most of the way it's been just kind of very straight driving, other than what you've seen already. And it does look like it's going to get dark at some point as well, so it's not going to be made for the best end part of this episode. But I do want to talk about update 1.55, because that is something that is definitely going on at the minute. The open beta has dropped, and yeah, there's some stuff that's general for both ETS 2 and ATS, but there's also some stuff that's quite specific for ATS, and I talked about some of these things in the last ETS 2 video, but let's kind of revisit some of that stuff, because the big thing coming obviously is the next chapter, I think, or the next section of the Driver Academy, which, if you're not sure what that is, it's essentially the tutorial part of the game that they put in, and as I've said repeatedly, is one of the best kind of tutorials I've ever seen in a game. It really helps you to learn the more complicated stuff associated with driving a truck. So the things like reversing and stuff like that, which are not necessarily easy to do. But yeah, is he gonna? Oh, for Pete's sake, what's going on here? It's got absolute madness here because he wants to go left. No, we're going right here. So that's kind of what they're doing, and they are putting and I've got it written down here because we're gonna be doing a little bit of reading and driving, always the best. The driver proficiency section, which takes it up to the next level from where we were before, and there were some really tough reversing jobs in the last one. You saw that if you watched the ETS 2 3 videos I did on the driving academy. Some of it was really, really tough, and I struggled. I sweated my way through that, but it was so worth it because I can now reverse in the game, whereas I couldn't before. Certainly not at all effectively. So driver proficiency will have various new challenging scenarios. Looks like there's different surfaces, all that sort of stuff, and there is a video if you want to have a look on YouTube on the SCS channel showing you some of the things that we're going to see there. So that's very exciting, and I'll be certainly doing that as soon as the update drops. We'll be exploring the driver proficiency part of it. The also thing which I'm not going to talk about much is the asynchronous loading, which is something I don't really understand, and that is talking about loading of the game rather than loading of trucks. We're going to be changing lanes. Okay, there we go, all together now. So that is apparently going to help the game. It's relevant to both ETS2 and ATS. But then there are some things that are more specific to ATS, so there's some updates to a couple of the trucks that have been put in. I thought I put the lights on. The light button doesn't seem to be doing anything. Let me... There we go. I can't see anything in the truck that indicates that I've got a light on at all in there. Let me know if you can see that. So there's the asynchronous loading. So there's an update to a couple of different types of truck. We've got the similar sort of thing in ETS2 on the Volvo. I can't remember what that was. And there's also an update to the farming machinery DLC. So there's a new cargo type, the windrower, which is fun. So that's something that farmers use to get kind of grass cuttings all in a line so they can pick it up. I know these things. That's kind of cool. They've also got custom city intros into New Mexico. What is going on here? Why is there so many? I guess it's just going dark. So that's kind of like what they're doing in the Vive la France DLC. Someone mentioned they thought that was only a custom intro if you start in the garage in that game. I kind of wasn't sure how you got to them, but I think from what they were saying, you've got to start in that specific garage and you'll get an intro related to the garage that you're in, relevant to that town, something along those lines. There's also been a mailbox redesign, which is nice. I didn't see the stuff about the screenshots in settings. Didn't see that, and I also didn't see anything about the update to the achievement system for ATS. So I'm not sure if that is already altered or it's not happening. And I'm not sure why that wouldn't be the case. But what are you looking forward to most in all of that? Are you going to be having a go at the Driving Academy? Let me know, folks. I want to hear all about it. Yeah, so that's kind of what we're waiting for. I'm not sure when it's all likely to drop, but I'm suppose it's going to be in the next couple of weeks, and we will absolutely be looking at the driver proficiency. I'm probably going to do that in ETS 2, but let me know if you'd rather see it in this one. I'm not 100% sure, or I could do it in both and see if it looks different. I'm not entirely sure, but we will see. We will see what makes the most sense. Right, let's see where we are. I'm not entirely sure. We've been wittering on for a while. Done pretty well, other than the start, other than crashing within like 2 seconds of starting. We've done pretty well. So I'm going to go away and we'll come back as we're getting closer. I suspect the drive will be very, very similar. We'll do another time lapse. It's going to get a little dark. Hopefully it will still be interesting to watch. If not, you'll have some nice music to listen to, or some free YouTube music. But, you know, there we go. Oh, right. Let's get into Springfield. Right, brilliantly, something has happened up ahead. Looks like some sort of crash. I'm going to have to save and come back because my car in front is not going to go anywhere, I don't think. He's just edging forward ever so slightly. Is anyone going to go? Well, we've moved forward a bit. Right, he's gone. I think we've sorted it out. I think we've sorted it out without need to restart the game. Oh man, I was concerned now. I thought we were completely cursed with this particular drive, because that would be ridiculous to have two stupid things happen which stop us going any further. But you know, we got through it. We've still got 70 miles to go, 1 hour 26. So we'll head off, and I'll see you in a little bit when we actually reach our final destination. Right, we are closing in on our delivery location. You can actually see it just there on the right side, and we're just going to be taking a right here. It'll be really interesting to see which of the achievements we actually do still qualify for after that little bit of a bit of damage. Question is, because it wasn't even on the road, so it hadn't actually got off the road, so will that even count? Because we've not done anything else that's wrong. Not sure how our timing is, but I don't think we'll be late here. So as long as we don't do anything else, we'll, fingers crossed, that won't count. But even if it does, there's a couple of other achievements that it should add up towards. So there's the first, I can't remember what the names of them are, so apologies for that. But what one of them is the one that you need to do all of the different routes, the special transport routes. I do like this the way this works, because it does kind of follow you so much better. Right, I think we're taking a right into here. And then what? And then we've got to find our way through. It looks like we're taking a right into here. You know how much I like these sort of jobs where I can't actually see the back of the truck. That's always my favourite. In the middle of the dark. Oh, sweet mother of God. Have we got to go through the tunnels? I hadn't realised we were coming to one of these. Oh, it looks a massive one as well. Yeah, the entrance is here. No idea what the truck's doing behind, so we'll just ignore that for now. A really tight part of the route is coming. Oh man. This is not what I banked for. But looks like Pete's sake, this is not what I want. So we've got to go down here. At least they're showing us where to go, kind of. But and we've got lights. Right. Oh man, I hate this. I hate this. I really don't want to do this. Oh, flipping heck. Right, we're coming down here. Okay. We're all good. And then what? And then we got to turn. I don't know what's going on. Oh, balls. Nothing happened though there. Oh man, I almost knocked the helicopter over, but it didn't say it was a crash. This is horrible. Have any of you done this one yet? I defy you to get this in here. Right. We're going to come all the way out here. I'm using my right, it's over there. Right, I think we're all right. Look. Are they clapping me? No. I thought they were clapping me. It felt like it needed that. There we go. We're here. What are we going to get after that slightly chaotic drive? Big in America. We did get the Get to the Chopper achievement. Huh. Well, I'm surprised. I am surprised, but I'm pleased. I'm just going to have a quick look, because there was something else that popped up there. So I just want to have a look what that was. So we got the Get to the Chopper achievement. So that's successfully deliver a helicopter special transport DLC mission with no damage and on time. That was done, but we did hit something and got some damage, and almost knocked the chopper over in the tunnels there. So was it because we didn't do that on the roads? Because we also got size matters, so successfully deliver a special transport DLC mission with no damage and on time. So managed to do both of those in that episode. And I'll be honest, I'm a bit surprised. Let me know why that was. How come that worked? Because it got a little bit crazy there. Anyway, folks, that will do us for today. If you did enjoy that episode, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and let me know which special transport deliveries are worth doing. Which are the ones that are not doubled in ETS2, or which are the ones which might have their own achievement attached to them. I haven't looked all the way through that properly yet, and also I do have the farm machinery DLC, and I've got 1 out of the 4 for that achievement as well. So let me know about which deliveries I should be looking to do there as well, because I think there's some really cool stuff you can take. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.